The story of the Central Bank of Nigeria's initiated Anchor Borrowers Program, that's the ABP, launched by President Muhammadu Buhari in November 2015, is one that continues to elicit pride and economic relief, given the impact it has made in the value chains of different crops spread across Nigeria. From an average yield of 1.8 million metric tons per hectare in the pre-Anchor Borrowers Program era, the initiative has increased the average yield per hectare for rice paddy and maize to about 4 to 5 metric tons per hectare. Chroniclers of our agricultural history notes the 95% reduction in the country's rice import bill from a monstrous $1.05 billion prior to November 2015 to the current figure of $18.50 million annually. What's more, the Anchor Borrowers Program has created an estimated 12.3 million direct and indirect jobs across the different value chains and food belts of the country. And I'll tell you more. In spite of the challenges posed by insecurity, flooding during the wet season, and the dreaded coronavirus pandemic in 2020 and 2021, the CBN, working with some state governments and key stakeholders in the rice value chain, inspired rice farmers to cultivate the land to bring forth harvest heaped as pyramids dotting the skylines on some cities in different parts of the country. Beginning from Mina in Niger State in December 2020 to Zauro in Kebbi State and then the Gombe State capital in March 2021 and then to Ado-Ekiti in May 2021, the views were the same. The goal of food self-sufficiency and job creation, particularly for Nigeria's teeming youth population, is achievable when all hands are on the plow. By persistently empowering small-scale farmers who are the major farmers bringing the yields, the CBN, led by Godwin Emefiele, has made it clear that it is willing to take the risk to ensure that Nigeria never experiences any food crisis. Indeed, the CBN believes that all these efforts will contribute to Nigeria's national aggregates and galvanize the country's drive to economic diversification. The mega pyramids standing tall in the Abuja skyline are pointers to the success stories of the Anchor Borrowers Program. Indeed, we can confidently say that the thrust of the Anchor Borrowers Program, which include conserving the country's foreign reserves, facilitating the resuscitation of domestic industries, reducing the prices of food, and improvement in employment generation, as well as wealth creation in Nigeria, are being met. The revolution that began in 2015 is one that must be sustained if we must successfully diversify our economy and revenue and achieve the national goal of producing what we eat and, of course, eating what we produce.